Welcome to Supernova. In today's world, businesses play a significant role in shaping our society and environment. Many companies are recognizing the need to adopt sustainable and socially responsible business practices to create a positive impact on the world. In this video, we will explore how companies can embrace sustainability and social responsibility to benefit both the bottom line and the planet. Sustainable business practices focus on reducing the negative environmental impact of business operations. One way companies can achieve sustainability is by implementing environmentally friendly measures, such as conserving energy, reducing waste, and using renewable resources. For example, companies can switch to renewable energy sources like solar or wind power, invest in energy-efficient technologies, and optimize their supply chain to reduce waste and minimize their carbon footprint. Socially responsible business practices focus on promoting social well-being and addressing social issues such as poverty, inequality, and discrimination. Companies can demonstrate social responsibility by ensuring fair labor practices, promoting diversity and inclusion in their workforce, engaging with local communities, and contributing to philanthropic efforts. For instance, companies can provide fair wages, safe working conditions, and opportunities for employee growth and development. They can also support social causes through donations, volunteerism, and community engagement. Many companies around the world are already leading the way in adopting sustainable and socially responsible business practices. For example, Company X has reduced its carbon emissions by 50% through the use of renewable energy and energy-efficient technologies. They have also implemented fair labor practices and community engagement initiatives, positively impacting the lives of their employees and local communities. Company Y has implemented waste reduction measures and actively promotes diversity and inclusion, creating a positive work environment for their employees and contributing to a more inclusive society. Here are some tips and recommendations for companies to embrace sustainable and socially responsible business practices. Set clear sustainability and social responsibility goals. Setting clear sustainability and social responsibility goals involves establishing specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART, targets that guide an organization's efforts towards sustainable and socially responsible practices. Here's a breakdown of the components of setting clear sustainability and social responsibility goals. Specific goals should be specific and well-defined, addressing a particular aspect of sustainability or social responsibility. For example, a specific goal could be to reduce the organization's carbon emissions by 20% within the next 5 years. Measurable goals should be measurable so that progress can be tracked and assessed. This involves using quantitative or qualitative metrics to determine if the goals are being met. For example, a measurable goal could be to increase the percentage of recycled materials used in product packaging by 50% within the next 2 years. Achievable goals should be realistic and attainable, considering the organization's resources, capabilities, and external factors. Setting overly ambitious goals that are not feasible can lead to frustration and failure. For example, an achievable goal could be to source 100% of the organization's electricity from renewable energy sources within the next decade. Relevant goals should align with the organization's mission, values, and long-term vision, and be relevant to the sustainability and social responsibility issues that are most relevant to the organization's operations and stakeholders. For example, a relevant goal for a food production company could be to reduce food waste by 50% within the next 3 years, given the significant environmental and social impacts of food waste. Time-bound goals should have a specific time frame or deadline for completion, which helps to create a sense of urgency and accountability. For example, a time-bound goal could be to achieve a zero waste to landfill status at all company facilities within the next year. Setting clear sustainability and social responsibility goals is an important step towards creating a roadmap for organizations to work towards a more sustainable and socially responsible future. Regular monitoring, reporting, and reassessment of progress towards these goals can help organizations stay on track and continually improve their sustainability and social responsibility performance. Engage employees. Engaging employees involves creating a supportive and inclusive work environment that encourages and motivates employees to actively participate, contribute, and be invested in their work and the success of the organization. Here are some key aspects of engaging employees. Communication. Effective communication is critical in engaging employees. It involves regular and transparent communication channels that foster open dialogue, feedback, and recognition. Employees should feel heard, informed, and involved in decision-making processes that affect their work and the organization. Empowerment. Empowering employees means giving them the autonomy, authority, and resources to make meaningful contributions to their work. This includes providing opportunities for skill development, training, and career growth, as well as recognizing and rewarding employees for their achievements and efforts. Inclusivity. Creating an inclusive work environment that values and respects diversity is crucial for employee engagement. This means promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion in all aspects of the workplace, including hiring, promotions, policies, and practices. Employees should feel valued, respected, and included, regardless of their background, identity, or perspective. Collaboration. Encouraging collaboration and teamwork fosters a sense of community and belonging among employees. This involves creating opportunities for employees to work together, share ideas, and collaborate on projects. Collaborative environments promote creativity, innovation, and a sense of ownership among employees. Purpose. Connecting employees to the purpose and mission of the organization helps them understand how their work contributes to the overall goals of the organization. Employees should have a clear understanding of the organization's vision, mission, and values, and how their work aligns with those. Well-being. Employee well-being is essential for engagement. Organizations should prioritize the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of employees by offering wellness programs, flexible work arrangements, and promoting work-life balance. A healthy and happy workforce is more likely to be engaged and productive. Recognition. Recognizing and appreciating the contributions of employees is crucial in engaging them. Organizations should have systems in place to acknowledge and reward employees for their efforts, achievements, and positive behaviors. This can include formal recognition programs, informal appreciation, and feedback from managers and peers. Engaging employees requires ongoing effort and commitment from leadership and management. When employees feel valued, empowered, included, and connected to the organization's purpose, they are more likely to be motivated, productive, and committed to the success of the organization. Foster a culture of sustainability and social responsibility among employees through training, education, and incentives. Encourage their participation and ideas. Collaborate with stakeholders. Collaborating with stakeholders involves working together with individuals, groups, or organizations that have an interest or influence in a particular project or decision-making process. Stakeholders can include team members, customers, clients, suppliers, partners, regulators, community members, and other relevant parties. Collaboration with stakeholders typically involves several key principles. Communication. Effective communication is essential in stakeholder collaboration. It involves actively listening to stakeholders, sharing information openly and transparently, and maintaining a clear and consistent flow of communication throughout the collaboration process. This helps ensure that everyone is on the same page, understands the goals and expectations, and can provide input and feedback. Engagement. Stakeholders should be actively engaged in the collaboration process. This means involving them in discussions, seeking their input, and incorporating their perspectives and ideas into decision-making. By involving stakeholders early on and throughout the process, their knowledge, expertise, and insights can be leveraged to improve the quality and effectiveness of the outcomes. Building relationships. Collaborating with stakeholders often involves building and maintaining positive relationships. This includes establishing trust, mutual respect, and understanding. It may also involve addressing conflicts, resolving issues, and finding common ground. Building strong relationships with stakeholders helps create a collaborative environment where all parties feel valued and empowered to contribute to the collaboration process. Flexibility. Collaboration with stakeholders may require flexibility and adaptability. Stakeholders may have different needs, priorities, and perspectives, and it is important to be open to diverse viewpoints and find ways to accommodate them. Flexibility in the collaboration process allows for creative problem-solving and finding win-win solutions that address the interests of all stakeholders. Shared goals and accountability. Collaborating with stakeholders often involves working towards shared goals and outcomes. Establishing common objectives and aligning interests can create a sense of ownership and accountability among stakeholders. It is important to define roles, responsibilities, and expectations clearly, and to hold all parties responsible for their commitments. Monitoring and evaluation. Collaborative efforts should be monitored and evaluated regularly to ensure progress towards desired outcomes. This includes measuring performance, tracking results, and evaluating the effectiveness of the collaboration process. Monitoring and evaluation help identify areas for improvement and provide opportunities for stakeholders to reflect on their contributions and learn from the experience. Overall, effective collaboration with stakeholders requires active communication, engagement, relationship building, flexibility, shared goals, and monitoring and evaluation. By working together with stakeholders, organizations can leverage their collective knowledge, expertise, and perspectives to achieve better outcomes and build meaningful relationships with their stakeholders. Work with suppliers, customers, local communities, and other stakeholders to create shared value and address social and environmental challenges together. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more video like this. We will see you in another one.